Hey y'all, welcome back. I know it has been a while since I've posted. I believe the last time I did was around 4th of July. And as you can tell by the title, it has definitely been a while since I've posted anything about my fitness journey or what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, etc. So I have made myself a protein iced coffee, and I thought I would just sit here and chat with you guys about what I've been doing as far as my fitness journey goes. So this here is just a protein iced coffee. I have the stock brand of cold brew, and have 10 ounces of that, and then 1 scoop of my level 1 from First Form in cinnamon cookie batter. Mixed it up and threw some ice in there, and it is so good. So let me first start off by saying that a lot of things have changed in my fitness journey. I'm not doing keto anymore. And the reason being is because I just kind of feel like keto is not really sustainable for everybody. I don't think there's anything wrong with keto. Would I ever do keto again? Absolutely. I just don't think that it is sustainable for me for a long period of time. At some point, I started missing the carbs, you know. I mean, dang, if I want to have a piece of toast, I want to eat a piece of toast. Or if I want to have a dang baked potato, I want to eat one. Or some red potatoes or some brown rice or something, you know. So I just have kind of moved into low carb. And by low carb, I mean I'm staying under like 80 grams of net carbs a day. But I have been, you know, introducing things I used to eat back into my diet, like oatmeal, but I do the lower sugar one. I do rice, but I do brown rice, and I'll only do like 1/3 of a cup. So if you notice, I keep looking out because I have notes right here of everything that I want to talk about. So the first thing that I really want to talk about is how I'm feeling since moving back into low carb. I feel great. I mean, I don't feel sluggish and bloated. I'm making sure that I'm getting my greens in, you know, as far as eating vegetables. And then, of course, I drink my Opti Greens from First Form, which really helps de-bloat me and just, you know, make me feel great. Speaking of First Form, I have started doing a program with them that was created by Andy Frisella, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering your last name, but he is the CEO of First Form, and he created a challenge called 75 Hard. So 75 Hard is 75 days of eating right, working out, reading, just a lot of things. It is a mental toughness challenge. And before I really get into 75 Hard, I want to talk about why I started 75 Hard. So again, 75 Hard is a mental toughness challenge. I struggled for months and months about getting back on track, you know, really enjoying working out again and lifting weights. I don't know what it was, but I know that you've probably seen in some of my past videos me chatting about, you know, I'm struggling, I'm getting back on track, I'll start Monday, I'm going to do better. Well, that Monday never came for me. So when I saw 75 Hard, I went back and forth for weeks, maybe even months, about if I wanted to do the challenge or not, because it does have a lot of rules and a lot of stuff that goes into it, and it's not easy. So let me start off by saying 75 Hard is a mental toughness challenge that has several different rules that you have to follow. So rule number 1, you have to work out twice a day. One of those has to be outside, and it has to be 45 minutes each, you know, long. No cheat meals. I mean, no cheat meals. No refeed days. No, well, I'm just going to eat this one burger and French fries. No cheat meals. No alcohol. You have to drink 1 gallon of water a day. You have to read 10 pages of a self-help book. I'm recently reading and almost finished with Rachel Hollis's Girl Wash Your Face. Great book to get you started for self-help if you're not really into those kind of books, but that book is amazing. Actually only have 1 chapter left, so I'm going to get her next book, The Girl Stop Apologizing. You have to take a progress photo every day. And I believe that is it. 2 workouts a day, 1 must be outside. Okay. So during this challenge, I will tell you straight up, the biggest challenge that's been for me is taking that progress photo every day. And I love me a selfie, but I like to take pictures when I'm posing cute and I got the right angle and my fat ain't hanging over and all that. But taking a progress photo every day is a pain in the ass. But you have to do it. With 75 hard, there is no compromises. There is no, well, it's too hot. I don't feel like working out outside. It's raining. I can't work out. No, there are no compromises when it comes to 75 hard. You have to do what you have to do. And if you fuck up, you got to start over from day one. It's that simple. So if you forget to take your progress photo, you got to start over from day one. If you forget to read your 10 pages, you got to start over from day one. If you don't do one of your workouts, you got to start over from day one. If you eat one M&M, you got to start over from day one. So that might sound a little extreme to you, but that is the point. This is a mental toughness challenge. And a lot goes into mental toughness, discipline, motivation, just your attitude just towards your fitness lifestyle in general. And all of that I had lost. I had completely lost it. And I knew that doing this 75 hard challenge is what's going to get that back for me. So I started 75 hard July 8th. I am on day 23 of 75. And I feel amazing. I really, really do. I feel so much better mentally. And I do feel better physically. As all of these rules that are into play, you will see physical changes from this challenge if you do what you're supposed to. But that's not what this is about. This is about a mental toughness challenge. And you're probably thinking, oh my God, how many times can she say mental toughness? But I would stress that because that's what this is about. If you are struggling, if you are having a hard time getting back on track, if that Monday has never come for you, I encourage you to go listen to Andy's podcast. I will try and link it below in the description. And he talks about 75 hard and why he created it and how long it took him to create it. And, he talks about the rules and all of that. And honestly, he will make you feel like he is talking to you. There is a certain part in there he says something like, you're sitting there with crumbled up Doritos all over your shirt and you didn't do shit. And I was like, dang, is he talking to me? You kind of feel like he is talking to you directly. And that's when you know, oh shit, I need to do this challenge. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as my fitness journey is going. I am working out twice a day. So on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I do lifting with HIIT. And of course, I work core every day. I am doing Lift 4 again, which I talk about Lift 4 a lot. And this is the 4th time that I've done Lift 4, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I am not confident enough to lift weights on my own, if that makes sense. Like, I just, right now, I still feel like I would be a little lost as far as, what exercises to do, how many sets, do I do intervals, do I do lift 50-50, do I do, it's just following a program and having like a coach, even though he's on TV, it just really helps me, do what I'm supposed to do for this 75 hard challenge. Now, I want to add Beachbody, Lift 4 and all that, and 75 hard have nothing to do with one another. Again, 75 hard was created by Andy, the CEO of First 4. If you don't know, and I've had a video before, I use only First Form supplements. I use their M Factor Goddess, which is a multivitamin. I use their Level 1, which is a protein powder. I use their OptiGreens, which is obviously by the title of it, it is greens. And I also recently have started using their Level 1 bars, which are meal replacement bars, but I use them as like my dessert, even though it's not really dessert. They're amazing. They're pretty low carb. They're low fat, and they have, I believe, 20 grams of protein in each bar. And the flavors that I've tried are out of this world. But anyway, I don't want to get off track. So I'm trying to think where I was going with all this. Okay, I was talking about my lifting or my schedule. So Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, I lift. Every single day, I walk outside for 45 minutes. Now, your workout can be anything, and he stresses that in his podcast. He doesn't care if you do push-ups. He doesn't care if you do burpees. He doesn't care if you walk, you can run, you can crawl, you can do whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just one of your workouts has to be outside. And then Wednesdays, I do booty day. Saturdays, I do Zumba. And then Sundays, I always do yoga. So every single day, I walk. And then I do other workouts, you know, the other days or whatever. But yeah, I mean, so far, I feel great. And I honestly thought my biggest challenge would be working out twice a day because I'm not used to that. But I have grown to love these walks that I do so much. It's like my time to just go outside, get some fresh air, you know, do some thinking, just have me time. And those of you that are moms know you don't really get much me time. So I think it's important, you know, to find something that you love and go do it outside. If you love yoga, you can do it outside. If you love walking, obviously do it outside. If you love HIIT workouts, you can do them outside. So it's all about just finding what you like and doing it, and then implementing all of the other rules with 75 Hard. I want to back up a little bit about how you have to drink a gallon of water every day, which to some of you might sound really, really hard. But if you're working out a lot and you're sweating, obviously you want water. So what I did, I ordered this gallon jug off of Amazon. I think it was about $20 or whatever, but this is a full gallon, and I'm actually right on track where I need to be with my water today. So this is what I use every day. I fill it up at night, put it in the fridge, and I drink from this all day long for my 75 Hard challenge. I do not drink anything else for the most part other than coffee. I used to be real big on Diet Dr. Peppers, which technically is not a cheat because no calories, no sugar, no carbs, all that. But I guess I just felt like I needed a Diet Dr. Pepper every day. But with this being a mental toughness challenge, I don't need a Diet Dr. Pepper. So that's why I decided to cut it out. And the only thing I drink is water. Other than coffee, I have to have my coffee in the morning. That is just my thing. It gets me going. It wakes me up. And I will always drink coffee in the morning. That will never change. So another thing that I kind of wanted to chat about is the no alcohol. That's not really hard for me. I do like to drink, but I'm not like struggling with that at all. The cheat meals. Not really struggling with that. Again, the level 1 bars that I've been eating have really helped because I like sweets, and that helps me kind of kill my sweet tooth, but it's healthy, you know. Again, I already talked about my biggest struggle is the progress photo, but no excuses. You got to do it. So that's pretty much what's been going on with me and my fitness journey. And you know, I want you to let me know down below if you would like for me to post monthly updates about 75 Hard and all of that. I feel like weekly updates would be just a little much, and not everybody wants to watch that every week. So I thought about doing monthly updates, and I'll actually hit my 30-day mark next Tuesday, I believe. And then, so this challenge is a little over 3 months long, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, a little over 3 months long. So yeah, but I'm feeling great. I have seen some physical changes, even though that's not what this is about. I think it's important to talk about it and celebrate that. I have dropped 5.6 pounds in 23 days. I'm pretty sure that I have lost inches because some of my clothes are starting to fit a lot better, but I didn't take measurements. I have only taken photos. I probably should have taken measurements, but I didn't. Whatever. I am seeing a lot of mental changes. I am welcoming my discipline and my motivation back with open arms. Because, I mean, even my husband has complimented me like, babe, you are killing this. Like, I literally have gone from one extreme to another. But that's what it's about, you know. And there are still days that I struggle, you guys. I mean, there are days that I don't want to work out, but I have to. I don't want to take a progress photo, but I have to. I don't want to skip on the spaghetti that everybody else is having and have my meal prep, but I have to. That is the whole point. You are doing the shit that is hard to do. Because eating little Debbie cakes and eating burgers and fries is not going to get you to where you want to be. It's just not. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I've been doing. That's what's been going on with my fitness journey. Let me know down below if you have done the 75 hard challenge. Let me know if you want to. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Again, I will link Andy's podcast down below. So you can listen to him talk about 75 hard and why he created it and all of that. So, but yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Again, thank you so much to everybody that has subscribed to me. I do know that I have a few new subscribers, and I just want to say that I thank you guys so much for subscribing. Your support means so much to me. You really have no idea. I know that I've said this before, but I promise I'm going to be more consistent with filming. My daughter is actually about to start kindergarten next Wednesday. So with her being gone during the day, you know, it'll kind of give me more flexibility and time to like film. It's really hard to film with her here because even if I say, Riley, Mama's going to film, don't come in here, you know, make sure you be real quiet so you're not like screaming in the background. She's 5. It just don't work for her. So actually, I sent her over to my parents while I'm sitting here filming this. So, but yeah, so I promise to be more consistent. Again, thank you for your support, and I love you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.